Now, with her take on Saturday night's moves, it is the queen of the dancehall, Karen Hardy. It is the divine Karen Hardy. Welcome, gorgeous lady. So exciting. This week we get you twice. Such a treat. Now, tonight you are casting your pretty peepers over all the performances from Saturday night. We're going to kick off with the show openers, Jay and Aliona. Now, Darcy really praised Jay's leadership in the cha-cha. How important is it for the man to be in control during a cha-cha? And were you impressed at how he did take command?
I was so impressed with this young man. He's like my little lollipop I want to keep locked away in my little pocket. The innocence, but the control and the strength. Look at this. Check forward walks, lunges, shakes. He hit the lot, and he was in control of this wild woman. This is not someone easy to control. They were amazing. To get that sort of level of technique in week one, there's one of my little dark horses.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going to watch those two closely.
Potential for
very, very nice.
Let's talk about Kirsty and Brendan in their waltz. She looked absolutely stunning. Now, Craig said her steps were a little stilted, but Darcy was very complimentary about her upper body. Mixed comments. What did you think?
It was mixed comments, because the piece I've captured here, you can see there's a slight error with the choreography, so the legs lock in, and you can see the jumping around between them. You know, even when it goes wrong, you've got to keep those knees lovely and soft. But what we do have to pick up on, we've got a lovely freeze frame here. Look at that beautiful top line. Now, what we're talking about here is not only from elbow to elbow, but the amount of pullback that she's able to achieve. Absolutely incredible. Sometimes it did affect the shoulders, but to already get that great big pullback is fantastic.
Good
Just
work,
soften
Kirsty.
the knees and move through.
It's so terrifying, though, because something goes wrong and you lock your legs,
yes,
and you've got to remember that will come with time.
Let it flow.
Okay, Jeremy, the audience have loved him. Social media have absolutely loved him. The judges called his dancing disconnected, disjointed and flat-footed. Practically, though, what can Jeremy do to improve those things? You clearly loved him.
Aren't they meanies? Aren't they absolute meanies? Look, this lovely man, Jeremy's gone out and he's having a ball. Look at his face. He is living the dream there.
Go
and
on,
what
Jetta.
I love is the red, I call it the red herring effect. You know, Karen is clever with her choreography. He's got a bit of work to do. Yes, but she's flashing around, she's spinning, she's dropping, you know, and rightly so. Our eye is being caught by Karen. Give him a little bit of time. We don't know. It's week one. Let's just let them all settle in, and let's see where our lovely front runners are going to come from. You never know.
It's exciting times. Okay, let's move on to Georgia and Giovanni. Just had a little catch-up with them. Incredible jive. Kicks, flicks, a go-go. Craig said he lost a bit of energy towards the second half of the dance. Did you agree?
Yeah, no, I'm just slightly going to say no. I think, actually, Giovanni increased his energy. He was having a ball out there. Look, he's on BBC TV. He's loving it. But what we've got to pick up on, and I've got a lovely slow-mo here, she is spinning so fast, which is fabulous, but just at the end here, which I think Darcy picked up, see, she just slightly loses it there. But to be honest, she is going so fast on that dance floor. It's absolutely brilliant. But what we will need is a little bit of control. We've got to be able to go fast, and we must be able to control it and do the so. So if they've got a ballroom dance, I think they've got a ballroom dance, a waltz
they
next
have.
week.
They've got a waltz.
It's going to go from the sublime to the ridiculous. She's got to have great control in those legs. You know, you just can't go quick.
Good
so,
partnership, these two, though.
Oh,
you
they're
can
gorgeous.
See it. So good. Ainsley and Natalie, lots of animation in his performance, his wonderful tango face. Craig said he needs to correct his posture a little bit. He talked about the V-shape. Yeah. You bring it up every series. Is it demonstration time?
It is a little demo
Come
time.
along. A little encouragement.
Gorgeous Ainsley.
And she's off.
We're going into the tango mode, okay? We're going to talk top line, okay? So in the tango, the arm of the gentleman comes slightly further round. So normally in the waltz, we'll be a little bit wider in the foxtrots, but the tango, we're going to cuddle in a little bit more, so it's a little bit more compressed. But sadly, what happened with our lovely Ainsley, it got so emotional. And if you just have a look at this little clip that I've got here,
look,
you see, he's cuddled in so much. He's he's got his favourite teddy bear in his arms. What he needs to do
Fluffy
is
Nat.
let it go. Let the legs do the work. Get down in the knees and take up that lovely frame. Get all these technical points. Points mean prizes.
Points mean
But
prizes.
look at his energy. We can't take it. Look at the emotion. He's meant to have full body contact there. I've never seen side-by-side contact in a tango. It's normally front on front. But hey, listen, you know what? I love his passion, I love his energy, and I think we're going to see him here for a while.
He's a goodie. OK, Katie and Anton, glorious to see Anton dancing full out there. A lot of praise for her legs. Long legs like that, can they be a hindrance, or are they only going to benefit?
They are going to benefit this beautiful lady on the dance floor, and it will make Anton smile, because if she's got legs this strong already, think of the ballroom driving across the dance floor. I know they picked up that they were slightly out of sync with each other. We're talking week one, we're talking half a beat out of sync. I think what we got to say here is, Anton, hold on for dear life. You're going to have to keep up with this woman. She is great, fabulous legs, and I would be selling them all the way through this whole show.
Gorgeous. Ewan and Ola, currently the bottom two of the leaderboard. Judges were criticising his posture a little bit. How can he improve on that?
Do you know, I think he's enthusiasm on top of enthusiasm, and I think he went out there as though he was doing his 400-metre race. But actually, you've got to apply the technique, the fundamentals, and all those principles. Then you can deliver the dance. But give him a little bit of time. Let's see how he goes. I mean, it's got to be daunting. In this dance, I mean, you've got to get down in the knees. You've got this woman right up close against your body. You've got to be driving across the floor. You know, it's going to be daunting week one for some of these gentlemen. So I'm going to hold on him. He just needs to get the technical principles, take his time. It's not a race.
Yeah.
And we're not racing yet.
We're not racing yet. Now, the judges, let's talk about Jamelia and the gorgeous Tristan. They criticised her footwork a little bit. Can you elaborate a bit more?
I think it's really simple with it. I think she just got overwhelmed, because when I look at her poise and her posture, she's stunning, but really all the footwork, all the choreography has gone completely wrong. Sadly, you can see that they're not partnered well here at all. So we'll keep hitting that top line and we'll go for it. When actually, you know what, the key thing on this show, you have to nail your choreography. You cannot make any errors. Technical fundamentals, you grow with them, but you must get the choreography, you must get the timing, and that starts from week one. So fingers crossed that was just her chance week.
Yeah.
But next week I want her to come back, forget it all, and nail that choreography. She'll be fine.
First week nerves as well. I think there must be. Peter and Jeanette, incredible, top of the leaderboard. Bruno said, however, I know you love him.
I thought he was
Have you got
awful,
posters of him at home?
awful. He was awful.
That face never lies. But Bruno did say he wants to see more hip action from.
Well, look, we've taken the lockstep there, and he really didn't do much of a hip action. But what I love with Jeanette's choreography, look what she does there. She does a little bit of choreography to say, look, he hasn't quite got the technique right yet, but I will over-exaggerate a piece of it. I will show off the hip action. Maybe they won't see that he's not quite perfect yet. But absolutely amazing. I think with these two, it's all going to be down to expectation. Everyone's going to be what's coming next? Yes. We want it better, better, better. So can they deal with the pressure, and can she deliver this great choreography every week? I think they can, but let's hold this space.
I know. How exciting is this? There's also good already. Glorious. As ever, she is a beauty. It is Karen Hardy, everyone. See you next week, my darling. Now, he conquered his